Hello friends, this GLB speaker I got yesterday from my friend, and apparently it doesn't work. So it turns on, but then it's stuck inside in kind of boot loop or something, and apparently it doesn't function at all. So I want to open it up and see what's going on. He told me that he previously have a look on these GLB speakers, and it's easy to open like that, to just cut the side and then remove the front, and then in the future we will see how it's opening up. So let's open it up and see what's going on over there. It's not so easy to open it. The glue is really tight inside, so I should be really careful with this one. So I will fast forward this disassembly stuff, which is not so interesting. Basically I remove the front. There's 4 screws. I will find the fitting bit and the screwdriver, because there's the one screw is really on the side and the other are deeper inside, so with the bit I cannot access these screws. So I remove the front, and then I can access the insides. The speaker itself is actually quite small. I was expecting a bit bigger, but if it sounds good, it's good. No worries. Okay, I found the bit, and then I realized that the bit doesn't fit, so I take the screwdriver, open this up, and remove the front. Actually, the front also was a bit glued, so it wasn't so easy to remove it, but it was quite easy. Depends on what is easy and what isn't. Like the banks, for example, they are easy to access, but they sometimes broke down, as in USA at the moment. The banks are not all banks, but a few. What's going on there, folks? Can you tell me, please? I'm not so much into the economics, but I can tell previously that happened. We have a big crisis in Europe, so maybe we're not gonna be like that today. Okay, now you can see the PCB. There is a Bluetooth chip, antenna, buttons, and this is some kind of chip for charging. This is also the main IC, which is working to produce this nice sound of JBL, is over there somewhere. So I remove another screw, and then I can remove this PCB. As you can notice, there is some kind of glue or black silicone to just seal the ports, that the water cannot go inside. This is quite convenient solution for the manufacturers, but for us as to repair, it's not so easy. So quite small battery. There's also 2 wires going over there. This could be a microphone. So this is the controller. Oops, I turned it on. So the battery is actually soldered directly to the PCB. You cannot turn it off completely, because it's all the time the battery is holding the power. I was looking for some kind of PCB damage, component damage or something like that, but I didn't find any of that. And as it turns out, it was quite pure software bug. And the bug was basically the blinking LED showed me that there is some kind of bug. I didn't know that, so I disassembled the speaker itself. I tried to use my phone to look for the connection. It doesn't show the connection, and the blinking LED is telling me that there is some kind of error. So and I googled it up, and it tells me that the one article, I followed 2 articles. The first one was for the headsets, which of course doesn't work for this one, but the second one was for Bluetooth speakers. And following this article, I realized that you have to hold specific buttons. For example, in my case, I have to hold the Bluetooth button and the plus button when the speaker was turned on. So I was trying different combinations before that. I didn't look in the article at the first, so I was trying to see which combination work. And so you have to turn this Bluetooth module on, this GLB module on. Then you have to hold the buttons, the plus button and the Bluetooth button, while the module is resetting. So when the Bluetooth, when this LED will like light up, and then it turns off completely. And when I turned it on, it was working. The LED was blinking really fast to indicate that it's open for Bluetooth connection, and that is basically it. And I was following this first article which says that you have to hold it for 1 minute, so I was holding there for 1 minute, but it's too way longer. This is for headsets. For headsets, this is a completely different story. For speakers, it's also a different story. Okay, so this is the footage. So when I was doing actually the reset of this JBL speaker. So yeah, so in the article there was written that you have to press the play button or the Bluetooth button with the plus button while the speaker is on. So I did that for a couple of seconds, and then the Bluetooth speaker just turned off. Okay, I turn it on again, and apparently the LED starts to blink fast. And this was a sign that it does work, as they say in the article, that it was resetting. So actually, this all stuff which I did before, just disassembly, ruining the the water resistance, and finding and also ruining the original glued around the case, it was all for nothing, because you just simply had to hold the buttons. So when you do have this error, do not follow my example till this point. Just press the buttons. Do not disassembly anything. If you have some kind of battery issue or something like that, yes, then you can do that. But otherwise, do not do that. Just simply turn off the speaker, turn on the speaker, reset it, and yeah. And yeah, it works. It works pretty well. And the solution was super simple. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you have problems with Bluetooth speaker, first Google the error which is presented by this LED or some other, maybe the code or something like that, and or beeps, or I don't know how they're mentioning it these days. And then just try to reset it, and then try to disassembly and see what's going on. So not always you have to disassembly. Remember that. Okay, thanks for watching and have a good day. And now, yeah, good luck everybody. Bye.